my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game.
Two friends in a movie. 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 With Matt Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Matt Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Matt Sixto. Matt Sixto. Matt Sixto. Two friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie.
Hello and welcome to Two Friends and a Movie, the podcast that I made to talk about movies with a friend of mine. Today the friend happens to be Matt LaMattina. Welcome, Matt LaMattina, everybody. Yay.
Hi, I'm Matt LaMattina.
Welcome, Matt. Matt also is a friend.
Hey, so when are you going to do the graphics and do the editing and do the posting of your podcast?
When you do it.
Because it's my motherfucking podcast.
When you get it done, I'll do it.
Matt LaMattina presents Two Friends in a Movie
Presents.
with Sixto.
Anyways.
And today's show is LaMattina is my name.
That's not, what? That's
That's
not
my-
the name of the movie.
Oh, I think I watched the wrong movie.
I think you made up a movie in your mind.
I did. I made a movie
It's
in my
not
mind.
the movie that we saw.
Why don't you tell the audience the movie we
Well,
saw?
if you ever seen the video for Shimmy Shimmy Y'all by Old Dirty Bastard, you will know my name is Dolomyte.
Dolomyte.
Is the man that you should fucking know.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away.
Now,
So welcome, episode 31.
woo!
This is our first Netflix movie
Ever.
ever. So
So,
we
yeah,
just keep raising the bar.
raising the bar by lowering the bar.
Last week, reboot. This week, Netflix movies.
We raised the bar by lowering the bar.
Next week, Hallmark movies.
The week after that, a TV show episode from something we never seen.
Yeah, and then after that, the Comedy Central version of Billy Madison.
After that, a cartoon from the 80s. Just one episode, 22 minutes. We talk about it for 2 hours.
2 hours. We break down every minute. Frame by frame.
Anyways, Dolomyte, by the way, did we introduce ourselves? I'm Sixto.
That's Sixto. I'm the host of your podcast, Matt.
Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah,
We're two friends. We like to watch movies.
that's right.
We watch all kinds of movies. We watch
Oh,
comedies. We
yeah.
watch dramas.
Yeah.
We watch a lot of
Netflix movies.
terrible nerd sci-fi movies. And we were broke this week, so we just Netflixed and chilled.
Yeah, that's right. Netflix and chill. Very sexual.
Very sexual. And we figured Dolomite would be the good movie to get us in the mood.
Yeah,
Because there's lots of boobies in it.
yeah. Anyways, a brief history. Dolomyte
Dolomite!
is
I feel like you gotta say it like that.
is a character made by this comedian that in the 70s, in the late 70s, had all of these movies. I'm thinking like 7 or 8 movies, if I remember correctly. And they were all fantastic. They were all so shady and bad. But if you ever seen Dynamite,
Dynamite!
what's his name? What was that movie? Dynamite.
I don't know.
You never seen that movie?
I don't think I have.
With Michael J. White?
Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future.
No. Anyways,
DeLorean? Is that you mean DeLorean?
no, I mean Dynamite.
Mandalorian?
And movie like Dynamite, which is a movie from a few years back,
Dynamite!
which is basically Dolomite, but made in
Spelled
today.
differently.
Made today. Like it's a legit blaxploitation B movie made in modern times. It's fucking hilarious. It even had its own cartoon series afterwards. It was incredible. But
Incredible.
and I mean it. You should watch that. I'm gonna lend that to you. But anyways, that Dolomite had Snoop Dogg continues to mention Dolomite in his raps.
Snoop Dogg was in the movie.
And yes, he was. And
There were a lot of stars in this movie.
Old Dirty Bastard has a couple of videos where they play Dolomite clips. I got your money. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, that one. And in Shimmy, Shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, yo. Shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, yeah.
And I feel like Wu-Tang in general.
Yeah, they had a lot of like black exploitation,
yeah.
or even kung fu, like all of the things that in those times were what in the 70s really made up the poor black people consumption. The Wu-Tang really exploited in their
Wu-Tang
music.
Before we get too deep, let's talk a little about the movie, and then we'll talk about the experts of the excerpts.
Right.
Certs, not perts. Certs.
Perks,
Merts.
merch.
Remember Certs? Certs was a good candy.
I thought so.
I always like the fruit ones, and they were.
Yeah. Anyways, so
that's
Mr.
Lamatina. Reynoso.
No.
Ray Moore.
Are
Rudy
you
Ray Moore.
serious right now?
What do you say?
Who played Dolomite in this?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, thank you. Sorry, because I completely forgot his name. Eddie Murphy, for years, has been trying to get this movie off the ground. And finally, Dolomite died a few years back, and finally his estate was like, you can do this movie. But even this guy, as you see in the movie, is a guy down on his luck, try to survive by doing whatever job he can. He wants to have some sort of fame.
Yeah, he's struggling, but he has a dream.
Right, and he can't really catch it. I mean, he doesn't get a break. He doesn't have.
And I have to imagine being a black man in a poor neighborhood in the 70s. It's probably almost impossible to get a break.
Almost.
Like it's like winning the lottery. You have a bit like has better
Right,
odds than
like
a black
better
man
odds.
succeeding here.
Right, and he's trying to do something.
He's singing, he's dancing,
All of these things.
variety shows, he's hosting, whatever he can get on stage or get on the air with.
He used to do MCing, which back in those days meant that between bands, you come out, you say a few jokes. Maybe you sing a song, like a shitty song. And then not the main event, but whatever the next band was would come on.
And nothing was off color. It was all like cheesy stuff.
Right. And so, by some luck, there was a bum in the neighborhood that walks into the record shop where he works and starts saying some jokes, and everybody's laughing around him. So Eddie Murphy, a.k.a. Dolomite, decides to go out and find who this guy is, and tries to get all of these jokes, because they're like one-liners, little punchers, one-liners.
And they're like a messy jokes. Like his line in the movie is he needs a professional to polish them and clean them up.
Right.
And make them into an act.
And so, by the way, a little note of real history.
Real history.
A lot of rappers in the 80s, that when rap was legitimately being formed in the late 70s and the 80s, really point to these albums that this guy was recording, because he did it like this. He would say like little rhymes.
Yeah, he did
that
like
were
a pattern.
Right, and that pattern is very specifically what all of those first rappers, all of them, subtracted from to make rap.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, they make reference that a lot of rappers today call him the godfather of rap.
Right, and
even though he wasn't a rapper per se.
But he wasn't, because rap didn't exist.
Yeah.
But he was just making these jokes as one-liners, and he had a flow.
He set him to a beat.
Right, and he had a punch. Right, and there's a band behind him,
Yeah.
right, so they had a beat. If you ever watch, speaking of Netflix, there is a documentary on Netflix called Hip Hop Evolution, which is fantastic.
Yes,
and
it's on my list.
It's about the history of hip hop, and they go, when they started, like in the first season, they talk a lot about this guy, because really rappers were looking at him being like, that sounds all right. Like, even if they didn't know it, they were like, oh my God, I've been doing this the whole time.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
look at her butt.
oh my God, Becky. Anyways,
so
he does these albums. By the way, if this movie
this one
is about, really legitimately about,
and it's real.
Not letting anybody, whoever says no to you,
You say fuck you.
not even, you just move to the side and you start grabbing to the people that say yes to you. And then you will fucking reach your dream if you try really, 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 really hard.
Like he believed it in his heart.
Right.
That this was going to work.
Right.
And if you said no to him, he didn't believe you.
Right.
He was like, no, you're wrong.
Right.
This is obviously going to work. He
Absolutely.
had no doubts in his mind that this wasn't going to be a success.
Absolutely.
And I think, and I was thinking, like, first when I saw this movie, I was not. It's hard to find something you don't like about it.
Yeah.
Like, the movie flows really well. It's a real feel-good story. It's historic. It's not made up. But I was thinking, like, wish they showed a little more of his struggle. Because there are times in the movie where he fails and he has to pick himself back up. But I don't think they wanted to do that because it's not about the failing. It's about his positive view on the world, which is odd because he was a guy who yelled motherfucker and bitch all this time. But he was such a positive soul that he was just like, no, this is obviously going to work.
Absolutely.
And to see the determination and the heart to just keep moving no matter how many people said no and how many times he failed and how many people said this isn't going to work.
Right.
He just knew better.
And I think that the other important part about it that I find incredible is the idea that they don't make people like this anymore. He was obviously raised some sort of way that he's grateful to everybody that surrounded him. And he wasn't like really stingy with his money. He was just more like, bro, we're all in this together. Like, if you came with me, we're in this together to the end.
He was like blind and totally opened up, wide-eyed at the same time, if that makes any sense. Like, he didn't see any of the negative parts.
Right.
But he saw everything that was going on.
Correct.
Like, he had like a special vision where he could see through the bullshit and see the end,
Right.
which clouds up for a lot of people.
Man,
Whatever it takes, I'm ready to do it.
this is really funny because last episode we talked about, not funny like haha, but like funny like, wow, this is interesting to me personally.
To me, well, you're one of 3 viewers or listeners, so
yeah, I'm a third of the.
You're third,
podcast,
so that third of the podcast thinks this is funny.
The only other person that I can compare to that had the balls to do something that legitimately could have turned out to be so shitty is Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is a guy that is like, I'm going to do this one thing. And he did it. And he's the same essence of a person, you know what I mean? And he brought all of his friends along to do it too. You know, like, it's kind of like not the movies, because they're not the same kind of thing. But the idea of the person that is like, I'm going to bring my friends along, we're going to do this, and I'm going to be grateful to everybody that helped me out, and I'm going to always continue to use them. And
he said true. Like, he could have let anybody change his movies or do something differently.
Right.
But he stayed true.
Right.
I also like to, I think Sacha Baron Cohen is a good example of this too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is that he had his ideas and what he thought was going to be funny and what he wanted to do.
Right.
And he didn't let people change them or say this isn't going to work. He just did it his way.
Right. And I find like people like that, like that's so empowering, dude. Like you find like, you know, you and I sit here, we do this little podcast thing, and that's fine because we can put it out. And nobody, it's not dependent on anything.
Nothing.
We only have to put it out. You know what I mean?
We're independent.
Right. But what I mean is, like, if you make a movie, it has to make money back. Because there's money that's being invested into it.
Yeah.
So the money has to return. We're doing something that really has no stakes because we're just sitting here, or we're putting in our time, you know, and you see something like that and you're like, God damn, I can do better than just do a podcast with Matt LaMattina.
Yeah.
I do another podcast with my friend Hansel.
Yeah, Hansel. Hansel's so hot right now.
No, but seriously, like, it really gives you so much energy to be like, whatever I'm doing, if I believe in it, like we do this, you and I, we love it.
We love it.
We
so
believe
much.
in it.
It's inspiring. It's an inspiring story.
Dude, for real. And then the one thing that I'll say about this movie that I didn't think he had the right to is that it's so emotional in so many parts. And I feel like he didn't have the right to do that.
And it's emotional in unexpected ways.
Right.
I like it's not that classic, like, we see him there crying or him, like, thankful or, like, he is Dolomite. And at the end, we're going to, you know what, if you haven't seen it, stop the podcast because we're going to talk about what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's one of my favorite scenes because you see that he's still the same guy. They're doing the movie premiere, and they're unsure if it's going to be successful.
Yeah.
So that's like the first part of it, where like he is nervous and he still has a feel like he's not cocky, he's not arrogant about it. He's like, I don't know if anyone's going to show up. It might just be us watching this.
Right. But then the beautiful message from him at that moment was like, but you know what? We did it.
So at the end of the movie, he shows up to the theater, and there's thousands of people there. Like, the people have to wait to a 3 a.m. show to see this. People lined up, and all the other people in the movie are going to watch it. And they're like, come on, Dolomite, come on. And there's some kid in the crowd who loves him. And instead of going to see the movie, he goes out to the crowd and wants to hang out with the kid. Because that's more important than him. And you see, he's still the same guy.
Right.
He'd rather just be hanging out on the street with his buddies than be some famous movie star.
Like movie star.
God damn, Dolomite.
But also, you know, again, I'm going to get back to this because I thought it was fantastic. The idea that he told everybody that was involved in the movie, like, yo, we did this. That's all we had to prove to ourselves. Like forget the money, forget like everybody's destroying the movie in the newspaper. It's just, we did it. Like, you know, like that's enough celebration for us. We did this movie. And he tried to keep everybody happy. It's such a touching story. I don't know, man, because I think like you find people that really try hard to keep the energy up for everybody else, even at their expense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something of what you see in that moment where he's like, oh, come on, man. And even when the lady comes out and she's like, Dolomite, I want to thank you because you put me in a movie. And there's no women like me in the movies. And that shit made me cry, dude. I was crying like a fucking, like when I was 6.
I'm so grateful for what you did for me. Because I never seen nobody that looks like me. Oh, yeah! Up there on that big screen.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough, and it gives you, well, for me anyway, it's a different perspective, I guess, than for you. Because I don't have that same connection.
Right.
But to see the other side is a real, like, experience. To see that, like, shit, like, that really happened.
Right.
There was a time, not too long ago, where certain people just weren't in films.
Bro, and the truth is that still is true today.
It's still very true today.
Absolutely, you know, like, you know, I hear people that complain about certain things, you know, whitewashing, or, you know, like, why does Charlize Theron have to gain 50 pounds to play a character? Like, there's no people that are over, you know, a little bit overweight that can pull this character off too.
Definitely not Melissa McCarthy.
Well, but my point being, I know you hate her, but my point being that still happens today.
Still
with
happens.
Transsexual people, with transgender people, like, it just, you know.
Hollywood is a bitch.
Hollywood is an asshole, and he never, ever, ever, ever lets go. He just wants to do what he wants to do. But I think the important part of this movie that is what makes it is all of the heart that he has. Because you kind of watching this movie, well, I don't know in your sense, but for me, like, I was kind of one of this movie, watching this movie and feeling like, well, this guy is just going to hustle. But it wasn't a nasty hustle. It was a legitimate, like you were saying, hard hustle. Like,
It was hard. It was sacrifice. Because, when he gets the abandoned theater and there's, like, bums laying all over and it's dirty, the other guys are like, we can't do this. Like, there's bums here. It's dirty. And he's like, we're just going to clean it.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like,
he
what the
doesn't
fuck is the
see,
problem?
like, he doesn't see problems or, like, dead ends or speed bumps. He just goes, it's dirty, so we clean it.
Right.
And then he was like, I don't have any money, so I'm going to live here.
Right.
Like, it's not even a thought that has any other option. He's like, that's just what we do. That's the next thing.
That's how you get this done. You sacrifice, right? You sacrifice everything until you get it done.
And he just, it's an amazing story. That this is a real story because of the way he does things. Like, he had no money, so he grabbed the film students and was like, okay, now we'll just do it with film students.
Right.
Like, there was never a no or a can't. It was, what are our options? Okay, let's work with this.
Right. How do we get it done? The impact of Dolomite too, because
there's a sequel.
There was more than one sequel. There were like 7 and 5.
12.
It's like 5 movies, 6 movies. But it's all like those old 70s movies.
Yeah,
like
it's
Dolomite in the jungle, Dolomite in Dolomite versus the Chinese mafia or some shit. Just like shit like that.
and it's I think it shows to the legitimacy of Netflix movies.
Right.
And like there's major stars. Wesley Snipes in this movie.
Yeah.
Chris Rock's in this movie.
Yeah.
As we said, Eddie Murphy's in this movie. Snoop Dogg's in the movie.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is in the movie. So there's like the Titus, who was in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is in this movie. He's not big of a star, but he's been around.
Right.
So there's lots of people, and the quality. If you didn't know this was a Netflix movie, you wouldn't think it wasn't a theatrical movie.
Well, but this movie, in our defense, was released theatrically for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So we're not just doing a Netflix movie; we're doing a Netflix production. So we're clear.
Yeah. So get off our asses, right?
Yeah.
We didn't take a lazy week and just sit home and watch Netflix.
Stop calling me.
Stop with all the hate online.
Don't at me.
You know how many comments I got to go through?
None.
I don't even have to disable them.
Dolomite, though, it's interesting because I don't know if you laughed out loud, because I laughed out loud at some things, but I didn't really find it funny. I think it was really a hard, like a very good.
It's amusing. Like you
Right.
smile through it.
Right.
It's not laugh out loud funny, but it
has so much heart that
it's positive.
Right, like it has so much heart that it's not really about the laughter. It's about really the message.
The message, yeah.
And
Because it's not a movie about his movies. It's a movie about how he created the movie.
Him as a person,
Yeah.
right, and the effort and the work. I think also that Eddie Murphy fucking killed it, dude.
And I think Eddie Murphy is the perfect guy for this because he was gone.
Yeah.
And this is his comeback. It's not like some major star is coming to do this.
Right.
I think you kind of saw some Dolomite in Eddie Murphy. Not that he's in the same struggle, but he's kind of on a similar path where he himself is trying to pull himself back up and get back into the limelight.
I mean, he has a lot of money in those Shrek movies, but that's the double edge of those things. Nobody sees your face. Kids don't know who Eddie Murphy is,
and
because
you
of Shrek.
you lose your edge.
Right, absolutely. He's doing a lot of kids shit, so that you can't be all drastic like that.
And he's just reading a script. He's not Eddie Murphy. He's reading a script as Eddie Murphy.
Correct. Now, did he direct this movie?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
But I know that it's his movie. Like, he produced it. I think he might have written it. He did something big on it. Like he might have produced it or written it. And I think that shows also how much he has grown as a person in the industry. That it's not enough that he just was starting in it, but he did his part. He did more than just the one thing.
Yeah, he without Eddie Murphy, this movie is not created.
Right. And once again, it's his idea. It is his desire to do it.
And he felt this was a story that needed to be told.
Right.
He was not happy because I didn't know this story. And I feel like not just white America, but I feel like youth of America doesn't know this story.
No, right.
Like, if you're not a black man who grew up around the 70s or 80s, you don't know who this is.
Right. Absolutely true.
So I think he felt
an obligation.
A need to tell the world that this is how this shit started.
Yeah, right. Like don't forget. And I mean, Shaft was already out. I mean, there were a lot of movies that were already done that were the blaxploitation cinema, but they were done with a certain air of abuse to them. I don't know. Like, there's something about it that is like anti-abuse or is abuse. Like, Hollywood is fucking this over, so let's just do it ourselves. And his movie is just more about that positivity too. Like Dolomite, it was kind of like all of those other movies, but it was so fucking badly done that but I think it shows the heart of the movie, shows in the movie, because they're so bad, dude.
They're so
Legitimate.
bad, but that's the way he wanted it.
Yeah.
Like he wanted it to be.
Well, I don't know that he cared so much about quality. I must care about getting it done.
Getting it done, but getting it done with his people.
Right. And that's why I say that that Kevin Smith reminds me of him, because Kevin Smith wanted to do a movie just because I want to do this movie about my friends, like unlike Dolomite, which is kind of the same.
It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
They both just took what they had available,
right,
and did the best they could with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Dolomite's not an educated man. He's not. He's your average,
ghetto
motherfucker from the streets.
Yeah.
In the 70s, and I didn't experience that time, but shit was hard for a black man in the 70s.
You really, you ain't lying.
Like, you don't know. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. So you definitely don't know.
Right.
So it makes my struggles feel ridiculous.
First world problems for white people.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I didn't get that one video game I wanted this Christmas. And motherfuckers is like, oh, I didn't get Christmas.
Or even on a career base, like I'm trying to do some stand-up comedy, and some days I'm just like, I'm tired. Like, do I really want to do this show tonight? And then this guy is like running circles literally around me.
While his life is absolute shit.
And for negative, he gave up the rights to all his shit. So he's losing money every single day. This is costing him a fortune.
Oh
and he's like, fuck it. We're just going to do it. So it was a good slap in the face for me. It's like, you are ridiculous. Knock that shit off.
Stop whining. Get it done.
And he does it with a smile.
Yeah.
With a fucking smile. I haven't smiled in years.
They try to kill my father.
So it's great, and it makes me happy that this man was around, because now I get to see everything that came from that.
Yeah.
Like, I get to bathe in the fruits of his labor, basically.
Absolutely.
Like, so, and if he didn't come, would someone else do it? Maybe.
Possibly, but it wouldn't have been the same.
It would never be the same.
And also, it's really so much about guerrilla doing shit. Like guerrilla radio kind of shit, like guerrilla production. Like, look, bro, I'm gonna record. Like, can you record a cassette? Good. Can you record a record? Good. Let's record this record. I'm gonna put it out myself, and I don't give a fuck. I sell it at the store, like the same way that he did his movies, guerrilla production. Like, yo, you're not gonna produce this for me? Fine, like you said, I'm gonna get students, whatever. I gotta get that money, so I'm gonna give me some money, and I put all my shit on the line. And if I can pay you back, it's yours.
And I feel like, and you know what? You don't know like how he really felt, and we're just going on. But I felt like he had no worries. Like,
right. Well, I mean,
like to get the confidence in life that he has.
I feel like that's not true. I feel like what happens is that I think by what I saw in the movie only. And again, both of us could be wrong or right.
We could be wrong.
Okay.
Probably wrong.
But what I felt was like he only understood it as this is how you get it done. And that's it. Like, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. I'm just going to do what I need to do. And this is what I need to do, so let's get it done.
Good. And I felt like he never wavered. Like, he always had confidence in himself.
Right.
Like, he knew he was funny. And this wasn't something he just did on the whim. Like, he started in clubs. He started doing this act slowly, developing these characters and developing some of the other minor characters that are in the movie.
Yeah.
And he knew it worked.
Right.
And he knew from the one show he did when all these people came to see him, like when he was in Alabama and he was going from town to town, that he knew this was going to work.
Yeah.
And he just needed someone to say yes.
Yeah.
So I don't think he...
And even the first time he did it, he didn't wait for somebody to say yes. Because the show owner said no.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I'm going to do this shit.
So I think that was all his worries. Like, I don't think he ever doubted what he was putting out was going to be good.
Right.
I think he was just worried about, can I get this to the people?
Yeah. Which
is amazing. I wish I had I wish I had a quarter of that confidence.
Yeah, man.
When I go on stage.
Once again, listen. I don't think it's about confidence as much as, well, this is what you need to do. Like, listen, like people, like people that are like doctors. Like doctors would be like, well, I'm eating lunch, or somebody got shot in the head. Let me put my sandwich down and go check that out, because that's what I need to do. You know what I mean? And that's a very extreme, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Like somebody that understands, like, this is how you get it done. So I don't have the time to.
Yeah, I think it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
I think he knew he had the ability, so he knew what he had to do.
Right.
Like I said, like he was convinced that Black America would love this. I don't think he ever had a doubt that if people see it, they will like it.
Yeah, right. Never. I mean, at least in the movie, there's never a moment where he's like, I don't know what I'm.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. He just figured, fuck it, we're gonna do this shit. We're gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. And even when they were reading the bad reviews, they're in the limousine and they're traveling to the premiere of the movie, and everyone sees a bad review. He just knew. Like, I don't know how he knew, but he knew that movie wasn't for those people.
No.
And he didn't care. He's like,
yeah, right.
We loved it. We had fun, and it's just 6 of us in the theater, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we loved it. And I don't know. It's a breath of fresh air to see that in people.
Yeah, man.
Even though it was 50 years ago.
50 years ago.
Well, 70s.
The 70s was 50 years ago.
Yeah, it's 2000, almost 2020.
Well,
1970 is 30 years ago. 50 years ago. That's math. I didn't make that up.
1970 is 49 years ago.
49. No, it's November. End of November.
Yeah.
It was 49 and 11 months ago.
Exactly. Not 50 years.
50 years.
Fuck out of
He's
here.
just mad because he turns 50 this year. Because he was born in 1970. He was born in 1970, so he's a little, it's
I'm a little sensitive.
Yeah, he's like, wow, Dolomite did all this, and all I've done is this shitty podcast with Matt Lamatina.
It's not true. I love this podcast as much as you love Dolomite is my name.
So I guess this is a silly question, but it needs to be asked.
The answer is maybe.
How many thumbs you get in the movie?
I don't give thumbs. But out of a 10, I'll give this movie a 9.5.
9.5. Explain the half point you're not giving it.
I'm giving it
deduction.
I'm giving it minus half a point because there are probably 2 scenes where it feels a little forced. And I felt like, yeah, all right. I can't even name you those scenes, but I remember I made a mental note.
Things were a little convenient at certain moments, which I think you're getting at, which I felt too, but I don't think they had to cut it somewhere, and I think that's where they fast forward a little bit. Like I was saying in the beginning, like I think there was a lot more struggle than the movie depicted.
Yeah.
But they kind of like when he goes and he's trying to sell the movie and he meets Chris Rock, who's a DJ in Indianapolis or Indiana, around there. Yeah. And the guy's just like, oh, just call my buddy. He'll put out your movie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure it wasn't that easy.
Well, I think it might have been because there's a documentary out there on YouTube that you can catch on Dolomite. And I think it was that easy, but he did have to pay for it. Like, still.
And when he convinced the record people, I don't know, I just felt like there's probably a little more struggle that happened in this movie than we're aware of.
Right.
But I don't think they wanted to portray that because it's not about that. It's about the heart and the hard-working attitude that he never stopped.
Which is such a hard balance to pull for you to be like, this is not about struggle, but there is struggle, and you can feel it. Like you can feel it in the movie, but it's like, yeah, but that's not what it's about. It's about the positivity of it.
And I think that's a big part of what they were trying to portray because everyone knows a black man in the 70s was struggling.
A black man in 2019 is struggling, son.
So...
Talk about the 70s.
Well, like talking about the 70s because that's where the movie takes place.
Like the shit ain't happening today. Fuck out of here. Anyways, what do you give it?
2 thumbs.
Stop with the fucking thumbs.
And for Dolomite, I'll give it 2 thumbs up, you motherfucker. 2 motherfucking thumbs up. I never heard Siskel and Ebert give that rating. So fuck them.
Say
You bitch.
2 motherfucking thumbs up, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Well, I think it's fantastic. I think it's great.
Go see it. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
So
Please.
it's easy.
Yeah, please.
And it's a fun watch. It's not that
Yeah.
long. It's an hour and change, a little over an hour and a half. It's Eddie Murphy. You fucking love Eddie Murphy.
Who doesn't love Eddie Murphy?
You
say
know
you don't. I'll
you
punch
do.
you in the face.
So shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Watch it.
Just go watch it. You're going to enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, you're probably a racist.
Dolomite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. And that's all you need to know.
That's it. That's it. And that's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
That one line, great movie.
That one.
That's it. That's Samuel L. Jackson built his entire career off Dolomite.
That is true.
That he just took Dolomite and fucking ripped him off. Now that I see all that makes me mad at Samuel L. Jackson.
But Samuel Jackson has a bigger vocabulary of curses. You know, like he expanded it.
Yeah, I feel like Snakes on the Plane is just Dolomite on a plane.
With snakes.
With snakes.
Dolomite versus the snakes.
Yeah. Like that's...
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
That's it. Close your eyes. That's Dolomite.
Oh, God. Anyways, I think it's fantastic. Go check it out. Matt thinks it's fantastic. He says go check it out. Motherfucker.
So we got homework for the Two Friends and the Movies audience.
We have homework.
Go
watch Dolomite.
If you haven't seen it, well, Dolomite, you should have saw it already. If you haven't seen it, you're behind on your work and fuck yourself.
Wow.
Sorry, you got Dolomite in me. Number 2, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's our Thanksgiving show.
Thanksgiving week.
The Irishman comes out on Netflix this week.
That's right, motherfucker. If you didn't see it in the movie theater, well, you should have. Go watch it on fucking Netflix like a fucking bum.
On Friday, when you're off, because all you motherfuckers are off.
Off on Friday, motherfucker.
Thanksgiving already happened.
Thanksgiving, motherfucker.
Yes.
Turkey. Gobble, 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 motherfucker.
You're tired.
You tired, motherfucker.
You're sleepy.
You sleepy, motherfucker.
You got all these leftovers.
Leftover motherfucking sandwich.
You
Motherfucker.
You make yourself a motherfucking sandwich.
Motherfucker.
You put in a double feature. You watch Dolomite.
Boom.
You're laughing. You're happy. You're smiling.
You cry a little bit, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. You take a tiny bathroom break.
Bam.
The Irishman.
For which you take 2 bathroom breaks, because that shit is slow like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So that's your homework.
That's your homework. Next week, we're doing 6 movies, all right?
6 movies.
We're doing
a 12-hour podcast.
we're doing The Irishman. We're doing Terminator. We're doing Mr. Rogers. We're doing Best of the Year.
Best of the year.
We're
You know how many movies they had this year? We got so many fucking movies to catch up on. We've been yelling for the last 5 minutes of this podcast. People are like, what the fuck up? Why are you yelling at me?
Because you need to watch Dolomite.
We're just very passionate about the movies.
Yes, we are.
And friends.
Yes.
That's our 2 passions in life.
It's
Friends and movies.
It's renewed every time. Every day it's renewed. Every day we wake up, I love movies more. I love my friends more.
Yeah, I wake up and I hate things.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, I still have friends and movies.
That's right.
This life is going to be okay.
What about your daughters?
Maybe if they get in the movies. I can't be friends with them. They're
true.
fucking 8 and 6. They're
I
like
know.
little dolls. I don't have
know.
nothing in common.
I
tried
know.
talking to them about football yesterday. They don't give a shit about football.
Just walked around.
They're just like,
Came back with
Daddy,
a doll.
shut up. I'm like, I'm a pretty cool dad. I got a beard and tattoos. I have a podcast. I do comedy. They're like, go fuck yourself, Dad. We don't give a shit.
Is your podcast about Barbie? No, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. Kids, I don't care how cool you think you are. Your kids do not think you're cool. Ever.
They also don't give a flying fuck about what you think.
They don't give a shit.
Anyways.
So fuck them. No, I love them.
Wow.
I love them very much.
I know you do. So
But-
you're talking shit.
But they
But they are kind of assholes.
They're kind of assholes.
Yeah.
And all kids are kind of assholes. If you're sitting right there, not my kid, you're a fucking liar, all right?
Yeah. Then you're the asshole.
Because your kids don't like you and don't think you're cool.
They love you because they have no choice.
Yeah, stop feeding them. See how much they fucking love you after that.
Take away all their toys and put
Yeah,
them to work.
stop buying them shit. Disconnect the cable. Or the Wi-Fi. Turn off the Wi-Fi in your house and see how happy your kids are with you.
I give it 5 minutes. before
Not
that-
even.
That shit turns into fucking commando.
They're running away in 5 minutes. They're like, well, Becky's got Wi-Fi. I'll just go over there. Her mom must stay up as long as we want. Fuck you, Becky's mom. Making me look like an asshole. Sorry, this took a left turn.
All right, thank you for stopping by.
Watch.
Sorry about the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, we won't yell at you so much next time. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Watch Irishman.
Watch it.
Enjoy your family.
Do it.
Have some turkey.
Yes.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Two friends in the movie. 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 With Maddie Sixto. With Sixto and Nat. With Maddie Sixto. With Sixto and Nat. With Maddie Sixto. Maddie Sixto. Maddie Sixto. Two friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie.
Cut! Was it good as shave?